minor tweaks here. We're bringing in an extra seasoned Pyromancer over one Karn Scion of Urza, Wormcoil Engine, and Spyglasses in the sideboard over Sun Droplets, and a Tormod's Crypt. We'll run this back as is, pretty close to exactly what we just played. Slightly lower curve by 1 pip, and let's play some Magic. We got some play points to burn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a second league in tonight. Playing, I don't know what to call this anymore. Metal Moon. The Gadrak. Red Prison Lite. The Goblins would be strictly for the control matchups. Alright, we're 0-0. Our opponent's apparently 3-1. Let's play first. Alright, we'll keep it. We have threats, we have Lightning Bolt, we have Blood Moon. Remember, our stuff is going to be played more sequentially, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, rather than aggressively like a Pyro Prison list. So we'll see if we can get a Blood Moon down or a Bolt, taking out something from my opponent. Bloodstained Mire. Fetching with said Bloodstained Mire. If they do Inquisition or Thoughtseize, we'll leave it. They can take the Bolt if they like. Watery Grave. Here's where that punching in with Rabble Master would come into play, by the way. Thought Scours. Thought Scours themselves. Mishra's Bauble. So we're against Death Shadow? Maybe? This could be nice with the Pia and the Seasoned Pyromancer. Make lots of little tokens. Get around them. Smack them for a few. This could be good. Bobble Trigger. They saw that Blood Moon, by the way. If they have another fetching basic or something. Thoughtseize is Blood Moon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got 2 of them. Now they don't feel very good. They better have another land. Takes a Blood Moon. Do we have a land? Oh, we gotta have a land. Oh, we don't have a land. Do we think they have a Force of Negation? Thought Scours, Thoughtseize. It's just gotta be Slam Blood Moon. Hope no Force. Let's go. In it goes. Force me. I know, Casey. But it could have been something crazy. Alright, Pia Kieran's up next because I like the 2 cards. When I can play Seasoned and Lightning Bolt, I'll play both in the correct order. Opponent's moving to discard. Gonna play Pia Kieran because no guarantee Gadrak's hitting home. Woo, buddy. Deck has been slightly modified. Dismembers Pia Kieran. Goes to 9. 2 tokens created. I'm starting to regret Torp Orbs because of the Pias and the Seasoned Pyromancers. It'll be fine. I think he's accepted death with his hand being aggressive as it is. Alright. That's a Gurmag Angler. So, Blood Moon's pretty good. Glad we didn't take those out. Thank goodness. Okay, Boyle's coming in this matchup. I sort of want to play the Spyglasses because I'm a jerk. I think it's just Boyle's. Boyle's and like 2 Karn the Great Creators out. Maybe 1 Karn, 1 Karn. That's pretty reasonable. I actually like the main deck Wormcoil Engine as an option here. I like that over another Karn. We'll leave 2 Karns here, and I know we have the bridge to go get, but I actually like our position against Death Shadow without bridge main. I thought about Spyglass to name the Bloodstained Mire or the Polluted Delta, but that's only good if you're being a jerk about it. All right, let's keep this hand. They're going to fetch basics. We'll do Astrolabe, Mind Stone, Season Pyromancer. Pretty simple here. They don't like it. Bloodstained Mire. Turn 1. Gotcha. Watery Grave. No fear. No fear. I like it. We have a draw. We have a draw. We have a draw. That's why I kept the hand. Thought Scours themselves, so they have Gurmag in hand, probably. Fatal Push, Mishra's Bauble, hit the bin. Draws a card. Pia Kieran's not a bad one here. We'll go ahead and draw one more card and pass turn back to our opponent. What do we draw off the top? A Blood Moon. We'll probably be waiting to put that down. Mind Stone's next. I like our position. So what I like about our position is we have Pias and Seasoned Pyromancers. A lot of my opponent, although they could get something very large and trample over, what a lot of our opponent's doing is attacking with single things or having singleton removal. And because of that, I like our position where we make a lot of kind of, if you will, a wider board. And then we don't have to worry so much about what could or couldn't happen here in terms of dying easily. So basic swamp here. I think it's going to be Pia Kieran next. Might even just ditch Seasoned Pyromancers to themselves. What's nice is the Seasoned Pyromancer creates a token from the yard as well, so we're just in this like happy land of having plenty of blockers for forever. You can see they don't even care about the Seasoned Pyromancer. Now, if I draw Karn the Great Creator, I might Blood Moon if they tap this down with the idea that I can do Karn, go get a bridge or something else. The fact they have Scalding Tarn Blood Moon is just not interesting, and we'll get Pia Kieran down. Pause. Pause. Boy, it was really exciting. We're going to still play Pia Kieran. I don't want them to think we drew anything really powerful. And we'll do this and we'll set ourselves up. Or we'll just turn the Boil into a token with the Seasoned Pyromancer. Opponent's at 14, and with this being able to throw artifacts at my opponent, I think I'm in a good spot here. This will probably fetch their red mana if they need it. Steam Vents and it's tapped. So we're looking good here. Good. Dismember? Fatal Push. Nice. Well played. Fatal Push on the PA and Kieran. Alright. What's up next, opponent? Basic Island. They've got them all. Gurmag Angler looks like it's being played. Should be played off the Watery Grave, in my opinion. Plays it off the Basic Swamp. Alright, so we have Stubborn Denial mana here. Just play Seasoned Pyromancer, maybe? Play Seasoned Pyromancer, don't worry about playing the Blood Moon, because I can't get rid of the Swamp anyway. And this plays around... Oh, Aether Gust. Well, we'll bottom. We'll play our land, and we'll pass the turn. I'm going to keep them at 13 here. The longer I can avoid a Death Shadow, the better. What does Boil do here? It kills some lands, and that's about it. My opponent being at 3 cards, they're able to really empty their hand at any point. We're probably just playing Seasoned Pyromancer. Blood Crypt shocks it in. This way they can get their Seasoned Pyromancers, or their Death Shadows. No. This is so they can just hard cast a Street Wraith. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to block. If the deck favors them, that's all the blue sources that they'll see. Oh, agreed. I just don't think there's a reason to boil here. I think it's a better use of my time here to put the snow-covered mountain into play, to season Pyromancer, get rid of Boil and Blood Moon, and get some action, especially with one card in hand. Look at that. Bonus season Pyromancer here. I don't think I want the Relic because that hurts me. So we'll just seasoned here. We'll go super wide on them and see if we can't just beat them by having enough damage just around their creatures. I could easily chump block a few times, and I can do it with the Seasoned Pyromancers so that I can get more tokens. We have one Seasoned Pyromancer down here as well. This Blood Moon's probably just not being played. Right? Oh! Oh! Yes, please. Thank you. Attacking with the two Thopters here means the Gadrak's lethal. Let's go ahead and humor them and play Blood Moon first. Oh, they might have a mana leak. Let's not. Let's play Gadrak here. I don't have enough to do Seasoned Pyromancer tokens after this, so if this sticks, we're going to try to play a Moon, just to shut off some of the blue mana. I'd have just cut off Stub and called it a day, leave him unable to counter a cantrip, and activate Tasigur. I haven't seen Tasigur in so long, and the only things that Stubborn Denial is hurting us at this point would be literally just Karn at this point. I can't imagine they would really want to Stubborn Denial, a Relic, an Astrolabe, or even a Mind Stone. And so the card is generally just dead. It's almost worth it to be an Elemental than to get rid of all their islands. But there you go. We'll get one. Too many tokens for them to deal with. There we go. A little 2-0 there. All right. All right. Let's see if we can't run this one with some extra oomph here in League number 2 this evening. All right, we're against Thalia. Well, I'm going to keep this hand if it's Thalia. Can I ditch a land here? You're right. It's about sending a message. Thank you for a reminder. We needed that reminder. All right. Opponent's name is Thalia. We have a Galvanic Blast. Do we Gemstone and try to use the Galvanic Blast? Ditching a land? We don't need more than one more land here. But if we ditch a land here for the Gemstone and fail to find it on the first 3 draws, things could get very interesting. 22 cards, 19 more lands in the deck, 19 out of 53 across 3 draws is like a 60% hit. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna get rid of a snow-covered mountain here. Opponent's mulled to 5. Watch them thought seize this Astrolabe away. You watch. Mull to 5. Ditching the land. Here we go. Am I going to regret this? I hope not. If you want to be super safe, not knowing what your opponent's doing, Galblast is the one that you ditch there. All right. Astrolabe here. Come on, gotta hit a land, gotta hit a land. Please hit a land. Don't make me look like a fool. Oh, okay. I'll actually take that. Blood Moon here. Please don't be Thalia. Please don't be Thalia. Please don't be Thalia. Thalia will set me back a turn anyway, because the Galvanic Blast can't hit it until next turn when I untap. But man, if I could get this down. It's not humans. Elementals. Unsettled Mariner. Ugh. That's not humans. Nope. It's definitely not humans. However, this Blood Moon could still be very good. Land off the top. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Blood Moon. Pass turn. I know that they have quite a few red elementals, but I think that Blood Moon should be good. Thalia Lite. Yeah, Thalia Lite. All right. A Seasoned Pyromancer, Gadrak, and Karn. We might even Galvanic Blast Karn here and leave ourselves with Gadrak as a defender. The Galvanic Blast with 2 cards not being able to play pretty much anything. I think I just want to hit another land, if possible. Land, Karn, down tick, go get what I need. Go take care of their lands. We want to shut off an Aether Vial soon as well. So we're digging for our lands. Remember, we ditched a land, so it's an exile. Opponent will not attack here. Seasoned Pyromancer again. This time, we'll get rid of an Astrolabe and Gadrak here. Nice. We'll just swing with a 2/2. Cool. All right. We good. We good, ladies and gentlemen. We good. Teamer Omnath Risen Reef shenanigans. Ooh, we got a haster in here. We got a hasty boy. Karn, down tick, go get liquid metal coating. This game should be just about over. Just about over. Cool. Shuka 325, thank you for the follow. Follow, follow, follow. All right, we get there. We get there. Okay. So, we are going to bring in the Kozilek's Return, but this is one of those matchups I'd prefer something a little stronger than the Return, if I'm very honest. Scion's going to come out this game, because this game's going to be probably about locking down and killing stuff. We'll ditch 1 relic here. Let's ditch actually 2 relics, bring 1 Karn Scion as a potential win condition. Bridge needs to be obtained through Karn the Great Creator. We have removal, we have removal, we have removal, we have Blood Moons. We could go get a Torpor Orb if needed, and we'll only do that off Karn so we don't shut down our own Seasoned Pyromancers and Pias. Elementals, huh? Elementals, huh, opponent? It's been a while. Who won game 1? Charles won game 1. It was a tie. It's a big tie. We're just staring at each other. Eye to eye. Alright, we're going to get really lucky again. We're going to gemstone this, and then we're going to be off to the races. Lightning Bolt here and Astrolabe to draw. Slowly proving out why Astrolabe needs a ban. We'll keep this. What's turn 0? What's turn 0? Sunbake Canyon. Aether Vial. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's play Mind Stone here and ramp out a turn 2 Pia Kiran Nalar. And if we don't get the turn 2 Pia Kiran, we might be getting a turn 2 Karn. Karn would shut off the Aether Vial, so that feels pretty good here. Not to mention Pia Kiran Nalar can be used to help clear the board with the Lightning Bolt as well. And the Astrolabe, so we'll be kind of good there. Unsettled Mariner again. So we're going to be protecting our stuff. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. There's a Blood Moon. Let's play this Blood Moon. I did well last time. I do know we have this Aether Vial to deal with. We'll get there. We'll get there. The Aether Vial now just has to sit on the number that they want and they care about the most. With a Pia Kirin and a Lightning Bolt, although they have the Unsettled Mariner, which will make things just a touch difficult for a while, I think this combination of cards that can remove creatures should buy us enough time to find win conditions in our deck. Like Gadrak, or Seasoned Pyromancers, or Karns. And if we happen to get Karn the Great Creator, we shut down Aether Vial pretty rapidly. A 2-2 in. We're going to 18. Flamekin. Well. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Pia Kirin. This is another turn we don't get to touch the Unsettled Mariner, but after this we'll have Lightning Bolt and can throw something at my opponent. So that's feeling good. Gonna take one more turn not interacting. Cool. Got a 2-drop. They do. Phantasmal Image. They copy our Pia Kirin Alar. That's awkward. Okay. So they could shoot my Pia Kirin before I get to shoot theirs. If they have a third land here. They take Aether Vial up to 3. Couple Thopters to deal with. Our turn is going to consist of bolting Pia Kirin, maybe shooting Smoke Braider to keep the mana kind of in check. Since Smoke Braider gets them around our Blood Moon. I'd rather them just focus on Aether Vial because I have an out to get rid of that. A couple Thopters come in here. We're going to just accept these 2 Thopters. The one thing we could do here is block the Thopters, and then their Pia and Kirin is really weak. They decide to attack with their Pia Kirin as well. If I block, they're not going to activate Pia. This is less things to throw, though. Let's just accept this small fate. Smoke Braider's plate. All right. Gadrak. Wonder if I'm supposed to play Gadrak here. Ashokan, thank you for the follow. Even the Smoke Braider that I'm a little worried about. Five mana? I have 6 mana. I could Gadrak and then shoot theirs, but then they get their Smoke Braider that they put into play. Let's go ahead and Lightning Bolt the Unsettled Mariner so that Pia and Kirin's ability is a little more lethal. And then we'll leave Pia and Kirin's ability out here to shoot something down. I'm thinking I want to shoot this, but I might need to leave it open for whatever could come off this Aether Vial. But maybe I shoot this with Astrolabe here this turn. And I do that because That's a lot of mana that they can generate in different colors. And they work to get this on top with the Harbinger. I think I can safely go to combat here with 2 Thopters in the air. And we'll shoot the smoke and ditch an Astrolabe. All right, I'm committed to this line here. P and Kieran's not too scary. Whatever this 3-drop is frightening. It's a Flicker Wisp. All right, well that saves that. Pretty nifty there. All right, so they will have their mana available to them. Pretty good. 2 cards though. 2 cards plus Aether Vial. They probably can clear their hand. One top deck Kozilek's Return would finish this game easily. We did bring that card in, right? Alright, they have their 3 mana. They can attack with Thopters, throw one at my Pia and Kieran. Shuts off my Pia and Kieran. Kind of looks like that's what they're doing. They do. Thopter thrown at Pia and Kieran. We lose our Pia and Kieran. 3-drop here. Lightning Skelemental. So we're going to lose Gadrak here as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's just lethal. It's just lethal out of nowhere. Well then. Well then. Okay. There you go. We'll run it back. Run it back. Need a little more interaction. Little more interaction, please. Casey, did that answer your question on who won game 1? Let's play first. Yes, let's keep this hand. Yes. Please, thank you. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Opponents mulled to 5 cards. That's not good for them. Not good. Not good. Hopefully they don't have to go to 4. They don't go to 4. That's good, I suppose. 5 cards plus the draw. 6 cards in opponent's hand. Sunbaked Canyon. Aether Vial. All right. Another Aether Vial start. Pretty good, pretty good. We'll just F6 and we'll just pretty much get up to Pia and Kieran and start smacking them for some damage. Luckily, we can kind of hold Kozilek's Return up for a while, if need be. If need be. Oh, it's a Wednesday. Ancient Ziggurat. Blue and white. Unsettled Mariner. We're just going to F6 here. I'm going to hold this Lightning Bolt as long as I can. We can play Gadrak. Gadrak's a good defender. Won't die to a Kozilek, by the way. Which is good. Can't do too much, I think, on 1 for Aether Vial. So we're probably safe here. Gadrak's not going to attack anytime soon. We could make tokens. Could board wipe and make some treasure tokens and then start swinging. This might all come together here real nicely here. Cavern, naming elemental. 3 cards in opponent's hand, Aether Vial and 2. Blue, green, red. This looks like that reef one. Risen Reef into play. All right. Darksail Citadel. Go, opponent. So this doesn't trigger here because it's at the beginning of the end step, and they might flash something in here. They don't. All right. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Do I allow something to land here because of the Risen Reef? I might. Because we get to attack for so much afterwards. Triple red. Fulminator Mage. Like, that doesn't do anything other than it's going to, like, draw, right? I guess this is fine. Let's let them draw one more, and that'll give me the requisite needed tokens here. And if it's a land, it's a land. It's fine. Just making this Kozilek's Return better. So it was a land. See, I'm almost wanting this Aether Vial to go ahead and do its thing here. Sunbaked Canyon, 2 unknown cards. Aether Vial is one of these, okay. I think I'm just going to fire off this return right here, second main before end step, so I get some tokens. Then I just have the 1 card to deep. And if they play this in, I might even just... No, I can't. I can't because of Unsettled. I was going to say shoot the Unsettled Mariner, but we'll be good. Don't worry. We'll be good. And tokens happen at the beginning of my end step, so good to know. Hey, yeah, Grace, thanks for catching that. See you next stream. Take care, Kensendian. All right. We're not quite there with this being able to attack. 4 or more artifacts needed. 4 or more. Let's see if they have a 3-drop. They do. Whatever this is, I might shoot it. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this. I know they're going to draw or something, but I don't mind shooting that so they don't do something weird next turn. It was just a land. Now they have 2 Sunbaked Canyons here, so those might turn into just some draws here to get the Aether Vials going. I presume they are. They're going to see what they're going to draw here so they know where to put the Aether Vials. I need 1 more artifact for Gadrak to start smacking in for damage. 4 damage with Pia Kiran Thopters, though, isn't too bad. It would be a little awkward to throw a Thopter at my opponent's face, though, with Gadrak so close to being able to attack. So we have an Aether Vial on 3 and 1 and 3 cards. 2 draws from Sunbakes, 1 from the natural draw. Pretty much can play anything. We have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Voice of Resurgence is our choice here. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, we'll throw 2 Thopters at him and pass turn. We are flooding out. I have the ability to throw Darksteel or Thopters. Double checking this. Non-token creature. So I can't throw a Thopter, get a token, throw a token. I can't gets 4 damage out of that. No more other Aether Vials were used. So we either have a bunch of 2-drops. Thunderkin Awakener does need to be taken care of. I guess I'll throw a Darksteel Citadel at it. Putting a 2-drop in. Unsettled Mariner. Let's go ahead and throw a Citadel at it right now and see if this is just a Flicker Wisp. It is not. I'm afraid of an Unsettled Mariner not being able to use the PA Kieran twice. I can't use it twice still. But if it's not an Unsettled Mariner, then I will be able to use it twice. There's the Unsettled Mariner. There you go. We have, what, another voice here? A bunch of 2-drops. Bunch of 2-drops. Bonus voice. Can I get a Pia Kieran off the top here? No? Okay. Okay. We'll throw 2 at the face, pass turn. I don't really want to kill the voices, that's for sure. All right, 1 card to draw here. Again, I'm probably not throwing Thopters unless it's a card that's really going to beat me here. Gadrak defends well. Pia is okay to defend, I suppose. All right, we have an unknown here. Hey, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonus Pia and Kieran. Gadrak is online. Let's get in there. Let's do some damage. I like it, I like it, I like it. We're going to just send Gadrak in because Gadrak 2 swings plus Pia Kieran's Thopter throw next turn is enough. So we don't need to randomly lose something. Plus we get a token here, which is really nice. So now I can target something and be okay because I can use the treasure as well. And the treasure helps Gadrak attack. Ooh, this is coming together. Ooh, buddy. 3 and 4 here for the Aether Vial. Do we get there? They said they flooded out. GG's. To be a Metal Gear, you must play Combustible Gear Hulk. It's not a bad suggestion. Not much we'd hit. Ah, 2 lands. We were flooding out too, apparently. Apparently we were going to flood out a lot. All right. Little 2-0 started here. Seems to be something here doing well. It's an artifact and it does things. This is a true statement. Hey Grace, how's your sorter going? Is it done? Darn. I'm gonna get ready to just flood it with items. He's building a sorter on our Minecraft server. We mined like 1,000 logs for him yesterday. You'll get it done before Friday's stream? Oh, I'm going to take the server down for maintenance tomorrow. It'll come up 20 minutes before the stream. Is it for mass storage? Sort of. You mine logs when I have a wood farm? Maybe we did. Alright, we're 2-0. EDB is our opponent, 2-0 as well. Sporting the Avaros style here. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to keep this. We're going to just get rid of a gemstone relic. Yeah, it was only like a few minutes. Zale lit the whole forest on fire. Made it interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Say okay. Get a relic out of here. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. Didn't need that relic. We're on our way. No. Immediately bolted. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. We have the Citadel. We're going to hit a Karn on turn 3 here. Just need to keep all these lands in check that my opponent's going to play. I'm going to cycle this relic immediately here as well. My opponent shouldn't have too much that interacts with me from the graveyard. Look, it's all fair here. Bajuka Bogs me. I'm going to do the same. Look, draw land. Cool. Alright, Mindstone here, pass turn. Karn's next, then Liquid Metal Coating. Fingers crossed they don't completely obliterate us here. I think we'll be good, though. We're like a turn ahead, and it feels good. Another match, Blood Moon's going to work nicely. All those aggro matches into some diversity. It's nice to see the diversity. Valakut comes into play tapped. Karn, the Great Creator. We'll just go get a Liquid Metal Coating. Good luck, opponent. Alright, so we should be able to kill some lands here. If needed. Simic Growth Chamber bouncing the forest. Looks like they're going to play an Azusa. Does so. Gets to play 2 additional lands. Bouncy land. Bounces a Valakut. Plays Valakut. We know it has Valakut and Forest in hand, and then 2 unknowns. So we know 2 cards. We know 1, Forest. Let's cycle a Mindstone to see if I do hit a Blood Moon here. I don't. We'll play Liquid Metal. We'll turn this. And we'll eat it. Yum. Yum. We can down tick Karn and go get a bridge next. I don't think they can attack me with Titan here. Basic Forest. Plain Forest duplicates Simic Growth Chamber here. Replays Forest. Has 6 mana. Okay. Attacks Karn for 1 here. Primal Command. Primeval Titan gets field. Valakut's our next worry, so a Blood Moon off the top would be really nice here. I can shoot the Valakut next. And they have 2 things named Simic Growth Chamber, so if they get field, I have a turn before it comes flying at me. All the little zombies. Though I won't be turning off Valakut if they do have the field. I need to shut off the Primeval Titan. So we need to avoid... Got a couple things we need to avoid here. Gruul Turf. Okay. And swings for 1 at Karn. Okay. Can I stop drawing lands? I guess I need to get bridge here and hope for the best. And hope for the best. It stops Primeval Titan. It doesn't stop much else, though. I have too many lands in my hand. I guess I could have shut something down. They have plenty of mana, though. Oh boy. How do we win this one? Probably just Blood Moon and then empty our hand. That's probably how we win this. Because then it would stop Valakut. Alright. We're floating mana and using Simic Growth Chamber to pick up the forest again to get more mana. We have one random card here. What's our random card? Okay, that's cool. Fierce Empath to go get another Primeval Titan. Gives us a little bit of haste. Hits me for 2. Hits Karn for 1. Plays Primeval Titan. We're going to get Field. Probably. So I really need like... I guess I need like a Seasoned Pyromancer here. Teleria West picked it up, so they're planning to get the creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pia Kirin. Alright, so they can go get... They have a bounce land in hand, and they can go get the Dryad. So a random Blood Moon off the top wins this. Otherwise, they're going to have a Dryad in play and start attacking me. The one thing I could do is throw something at Azusa here. So they can't rapid fire me. I could throw a Thopter at Azusa. This gets kind of interesting. Again, we're trying to empty our hand before this Valakut gets crazy here. Transmuting Teleria West. Gets a Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pacting for the Dryad, right? Dryad. Understandable. I play the Dryad here. See, they get to play an additional land anyway. So Breeding Pool comes in. Valakut triggers Shooting Pia and Kirnalar. We're going to throw at Azusa here. So they'll get 1 extra throw. Only 1 extra throw. So I really need this Blood Moon. By the way, we bring Boils in this matchup. I'm going to take this damage this turn. The Galvanic Blast. So that clears the Dryad. We can kill Dryads. That is a perfect reason to be playing Galvanic Blast. I love it. I love it already. Yes, please. By the way, they should have picked up, I think, something, right? No, I think they're kind of stuck on lands here. So Galvanic Blast gives me some time here. Not a lot, but it gives me a little bit of time. They picked up a Vesuva. I'm going to just jump block here. I don't need to be taking the damage. All right, we're looking for Karn the Great Creator. We're looking for a Blood Moon. We're looking for our own win conditions. All right, this lets me draw a little bit more. Looking for answers. Will that do it? Blood Moon? Will that do it? Doesn't quite. They could have another Dryad. But they might have no way to get around the bridge. There we go. All right. Ooh. Boils. Boils come in. I'm going to take a pair of relics out. Torp Orb will try to get off Karn. We have Karn, Scion of Urza. We have the bridge. I want to get that off Karn. Yeah, I'm good. Boil is because Dryad makes everything an island for them. And then we'll hopefully get them with the Boil. It'll feel really good. It'll feel really good. This matchup should be relatively favored in our on our side. Blood Moon's pretty good against them. We'll see if we get to do it. We can get a Blood Moon on turn 2 with a Gemstone plus another card. Ooh, this one. I love it, but I don't. One land here. I do love the Blood Moon. I get a draw, then I get the Astrolabe draw as well. We can try. Let's go for it. We did it earlier tonight. Let's do it again. Having the Galvanic Blast and how well it just performed makes me want to try for this. All right. Fingers crossed. We got to draw some lands here. Fingers crossed. Let's go. That's a bad card to draw. At least I can ditch one of those if I miss this land drop. So my opponent started with a Ghost Quarter. Has a Cavern right after this. Name's Giant. Has another Amulet. This is getting frightening real fast. Play a Relic because it's helping me get closer to Gadrak. Oh, this Blood Moon would have been good if we could have gotten this down. I have a feeling they have just an untapped land here. The ETB tapped land. Oh, it's just a Teleria West. Okay. So far, they don't really have green mana. Or make it blue. Oh, we're using it for another Teleria West. A Simic Growth Chamber. Let's go ahead and relic away. Please land. Oh. We should have mulliganed. I think I'm just going to go to the next one. This opponent's got it. Hey, earlier it was pretty good. Oh, yeah. Never going to hit it. Never going to hit it. Submit it back. Grayus, I think one-landers are fabulous. I like flipping the coin on the chances of doing amazing things. All right, let's play first here. Do we like this hand enough? Yeah, this has more lands. And this Galvanic Blast is going to be good. All right, Astrolabe. We're going to naturally draw into that sweet, sweet Blood Moon. You watch. Double Galvanic Blast. That gets rid of a lot of things. It's nice. All right, we have an Amulet to deal with. See if we're putting anything out here on turn 2 from our opponent. It's a tap land. It's not a particularly scary tap land. We're going to flood out. Mulled to 3 on Tron earlier today. Kept natural Tron, expecting to draw not lands. Top 3 draws, Tower or Planet, and mine. Never have I flooded out like that before. Alright, we have a Dryad here. We have a Ghost Corridor. I almost feel like I'm supposed to double Galvanic Blast this, but if I hit a artifact, we're in good shape. Can I wait? Yeah, let's wait. Let's risk it. A lightning bolt, huh? We're gonna risk it here. We'll risk it. Why not? Make some artifacts. They'll get Titan in and they'll have the Dryad, right? That's what they're gonna do to me? Because they have the 2 lands? If not, we're gonna be in good shape here. A little risk here. Another amulet. Now they have a lot of mana if they have it. Oh, do they not? A little risk paying off. Went to attack steps. Oh, yeah. Blast the Dryad. Get out of here. Nice. A little risk, a little reward. We could send 7 damage upstairs. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So they're short on lands, it appears. Let's go ahead and throw the Astrolabe upstairs. 14. It's a relic. Let's pop the relic immediately, see what else I can draw here. Apparently lands. 4 in. Down to 10. Pass the turn. End step, I'll bolt Galvanic Blast and then throw things at my opponent. I think we just burned out our opponent. Woohoo! Maybe they won't kill a Thopter there, please. Nice. We got there. We got there. A little risk, little reward. Got the Pia down. Galvanic Blast the Dryad. Finish the game. We're 3-0. Oh, there's the Blood Moon. There we go. There we go. There's the Blood Moon. 3-0. Playing this interesting red deck here in Modern. We got 2 matches before I've got to call it and run away. Until then, you're stuck with me. Wednesday, everyone. .3-0. Not bad, considering our first league wasn't as good as this one. I do have 8 minutes. Blitz matches. Blitz matches. I can probably go to about 10:30 at the latest. But when the queue takes 4 minutes to find an opponent... Not good. Not good. Uh-oh. It's taking a while. That's not good. Not good. There we go. Match found. Playing against Logic. Logic's 2-2. We're 3-0. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Keep. Alright, we got a Bobble to start us out. We're going to Astrolabe them, Mind Stone them, and their head will spin. Looks like maybe another Death Shadow. Overgrown Tomb. Thought Seizing? We're Thought Season. What do we take here? What do you like, opponent? Probably hate this. We have Astrolabe to mana fix. Exactly. I could see them actually taking this Mind Stone, but that probably feels real bad for them. And do they care enough about that Astrolabe? Oh, they care about Karn. Well then. That's interesting. Okay, passing the turn. Pia Kirin looking pretty good against our opponent that took a lot of damage. Street Wraith for our opponent. Polluted Delta. Fetch. Shock. No shock. Basic Swamp. Plays a Tarmogoyf. 5/6. Big boy. Alright, we'll play a Mind Stone past the turn. We can now create chump blockers pretty easily. Depending on if the top of the deck is a land, I guess I'll start with Pia Kirin. If it's not a land, maybe I do Seasoned Pyromancer. Tarmogoyf comes in for 5. 15, 12. 2 mana versus 3, going to be 4. Death Shadow? Inquisition. Seasoned Pyromancer, Gadrak's going. Take Seasoned Pyromancer. I almost want to play Gadrak because Gadrak could be a faster clock than Pia and Kirin. $11.10 Zale? Uh-oh. Traverses. I'm afraid. Verdant Catacombs. Alright, so this Verdant Catacombs is a fetch and fatal push. I still think I lead with Pia Kirin Alar because my hand didn't technically change here. So we'll put Pia Kirin Alar in. They're going to fetch and fatal push this, but I'll have 2 chump blockers. Yeah, 3-0. We're not doing too bad. Against what appears to be like a Jund Death Shadow. Fetch, Shock. Swamp, black mana, fatal push. Push. Cling to Dust. Oh. I don't really understand why they did that. But okay. I'm going to chump block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 mana. I want to play Gadrak because Gadrak flying over is just like big game. Alright, we'll play Gadrak down. I sort of want to attack for 3 damage here. I'm going to just attack for 2 and leave a Thopter back as a blocker. That way I don't have to randomly chump block with Gadrak. So we have a 5 and a 2 here. Pia Kirin stays alive and Gadrak gets through. That's dead. Ooh, Assassin's Abrupt Decay? Abrupt Decays, okay. And Fatal Push. Clings to Dust. Okay. We got the treasure token. So I have 3 to use Thopter and throw it if they go after that. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that. So at 5, they need to be careful because Pia and Kirin could win out of nowhere. Tax for 6 puts me to 9. I can't cast the escape side of this. I mean, do I just attack and try to do 2 Pia Kirins here? I mean, I guess I try this. And if it fails, I just play Seasoned Pyromancer. I guess I could have another Cling. Do I need to play around another Cling to Dust? They have another Cling, they gain 3. Should I play around that? We have a Cling that's been used here. We have a Cling that's been used here. And they currently cannot escape it because it's 4 mana. I wonder if it's just safer to play the Seasoned Pyromancer, make a token, and try to like get a bolt off the top. Even a Galvanic Blast. You don't think they'd have 3 here? Let's try for it. You'd be surprised if we saw more than that amount of Clings. I would too. I would too. We'll go for it. Do they have a 3rd Cling? If we would have drawn 2, would we have hit it? The answer would have been no. No bolts. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we have the Relics main. Because they're a graveyard. We saw, not necessarily Grimflayer, but it's assumed at this point. I basically just almost want to just bring a Wormcoil in instead of like a Karn, Scion, of Urza. That's like the only thing I think I want to do here. We did risk it. We did. I'm going to do that. I almost want to just like actually do, let's do it this way. 2 Karn, Scion, of Urzas to create things. 3 Karn the Great Creators to get whatever we might need. Wormcoil Engine in, because it's a pain for them to deal with. Let's just be bigger mid-range than our opponent. Bigger mid-range. Shall we? Ooh. Oh. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to actually get rid of Karn the Great Creator. We'll have a Bolt, we'll have a Seasoned Pyromancer, and we have Pia Kirin. I think the Singleton Karn is kind of, could be picked off pretty easily, where this is a little more interactive. We already have the double red due to the Gemstone and the basic Snow-Covered Mountain as well. My opponent's mulligans, although they get that a little reset with this Bobble. Fetch, Shock, we're getting a Blood Crypt here. We're going to just hold the Bolt. I presume a Seasoned Pyromancer gets picked here. Although, low in life, maybe they take the Bolt. Takes Pia Kirin Nalar, because Pia Kirin killed them last time. Check it out. Alright, draw here for our opponent. Relic's pretty good. Let's go and eat something from the graveyard and pass the turn. This will keep clinging into... This will keep Cling in check. I do like my Bolt. I'd like to use my Bolt. I'll probably consider using my Bolt. Then you play Seasoned Pyromancer and not lose the Bolt. We're fetching and shocking a bunch. My opponent's crazy. Breeding Pool. 4-color Death Shadow? A Tarmogoyf. Well, that's pretty easy to deal with. Relic the stuff away. We'll wait on Seasoned Pyromancer, and we'll bolt the Tarmogoyf out of the way. I could even Gal Blast it here. Gal Blast might get larger in the future, so we'll bolt here. I suppose if they play another Tarmogoyf, I can't immediately Gal Blast. Oh, we're just gonna get Trixie here. Street Wraith. Ta-da! Alright. Also, Gal Blast would be a little more damage to the face. Thoughtseize. We'll allow them to select which card here. Thought seizes away my Seasoned Pyromancer. They're at 8. The Reach might. It potentially could. It potentially could. Also, our Seasoned Pyromancer tokens might just get us there too. Start with an Astrolabe. We are now in Metalcraft. Deal with this dude. Just deal with the dragon. The dragon is here. Good luck. They're clinging. They're clinging. We paused there, maybe being able to do something with the Galvanic Blast. My opponent's tapping out here. They Abrupt Decayed us. A Bolt off the top wins this game. No such luck. We'll pass the turn. They have a 6/6. This is close. I presume they will attack us. They do. We're going to take it to the face. This is an end step Seasoned Pyromancer from the yard. Ta-da! Tokens. Bonus Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's go and attack. Attack. If I attack Galv Blast, 6, 12. Maybe I don't attack here in fear that Seasoned Death Shadow Teamer Battle Rage could kill me. If I'm going to Galv Blast them and put him to 3, that's a 10-10. 10, 20. I'm going to go for it. We're just going to try to kill him. Try to kill him right here. We'll attempt the Galv Blast. It's got to have a Stubborn Denial, right? And then we'll just have a random Seasoned Pyromancer here. Hoping it's enough. Hoping it's enough of a blocker. Okay. We got some draws next turn. That's about all we've got. Big 8/8 across from us. It currently kills us if they have Teamer Battle Rage. Makes green, makes black. Assassin's Trophy. Of course I'll go get a land. Thank you. Appreciate that. Verdant Catacombs. Hits for 8. No cards in my opponent's hand. We have a Cling that can be used. Oh my gosh, I top decked the Galvanic Blast. Oh, baby. I love this card. A Bolt would have done it too, but the Galvanic Blast gets us there. We're 4-0. 4-0 going for that 5-0. Playing whatever you want to call this list in Modern. Come on. Come on. Hype. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. We can do this. I have faith. I don't know what matchup I would like to see. I think we want a matchup where we can interact with our opponent some. Maybe something that Blood Moon impacts a little bit harder. Let's find out. Match 5 here. Playing for that 5-0. Oh no, Grayus. Why would you suggest that? Alright, 603 Leb. Our opponent is 3-0. We are Sitting at 4-0. Hand looks good. Interaction, Pia Kieran, and an Astrolabe. Let's play some Magic. Match 5. Look at this. They have Luca. They have Luca as their icon. Oh no! Oh no! Well, Blood Moon does impact this list. We need to find it soon. Oh. You were joking, MTGO? Reyes, no! This is looking bad already. Dig! Dig! Please, MTGO. I'm not sure this is a great matchup for us because we're not super aggro. Where's my Blood Moon? I'm digging. Hype. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh, no. Oh, we have a chance. It's just Reality Smasher. Okay. Just Reality Smasher. Oh, I was so afraid. I was so afraid there. Oh, stop. What are you doing to me, deck? Oh, this is horrendous. It's Eldrazi-tron, and what have I drawn? Lands. Not like this. Oh. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of cards here to ditch. How about 3 Smashers? I'm taking 10 here. I don't think there's anything I can top deck here. Because Bridge isn't main. Oh my goodness. Well, I just got slapped. Like, really slapped. Kind of hurt. Kind of hurt a lot. Alright, we're going to ditch relics here. Opponent doesn't usually interact with their graveyard. Worm Coil, Spyglass is in. It's probably just smarter to have the bridge for the Karns since I have 4 Karns. Yeah, I don't see much else I want here. I don't really particularly want to bring in Torpor Orb in. Relics, like we said, Walking Blister can be picked up with the Karn. We know we're against Tron, so yeah, look for Blood Moon, look for Mind Stone. Try not to get smashed by Smashers. Let's play first. I don't think this does it. No Skred? No, this list isn't a Skred list. This is an Astrolabe list. This is too slow, isn't it? This is too slow. Let's mulligan. Ooh, okay. Alright. 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 Let's keep this. Get rid of a Karn. We have a shot here. We have a shot. Need to hit that land. Alright. Urza's Tower. Expedition map. I hit a land. Let's go. 1 land to go. Come on, deck. 1 land right here. They can go get a waste. It's maybe the only disappointing thing. Blood Moon. This is how we lose. 4-0 into Dream Crush, as Grayus put it. Power Plant. Alright. 7 mana. Oh, we're just playing a big Ugin. And a Reality Smasher, or Matter Reshaper. Land drop, please. I don't even want to look at the next card. You know what they can do? They can go get Liquid Metal Coating and just shut down a land. It won't matter if I draw a land. Upkeep, stop. Here it comes. The absolute madman perfection here. By the way, that's a pretty good turn 4 there. I won't even draw the land. Didn't even draw it. Never didn't have it. I got wrecked. I got really wrecked right there. Where is our first land? Had the Blood Moon. Didn't come together. 4-1 though. I'll take a 4-1. Let's take a look here. Yeah, 1 turn down. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Just to slap me in the face. 4-1 red metal moon, silver moon variant, a prison light version. Playing this, not Skred. We have the Galvanic Blast because Galvanic Blast can go upstairs. We're playing Gadrak today. Gadrak the Crown Scourge. Trying to get in there for a 5-4 for 3 mana, which is pretty good. And considering that we're playing Astrolabe, which I think on Monday will be banned, helps fuel us up to making Gadrak active since it needs 4 tokens. You put this on turn 3, you slap a Pia Kira and a Lar on turn 4, having already played maybe an Astrolabe and a Relic or something, maybe even having a Darksteel Citadel, and you're good to go with the 5-4. List in general, I enjoy it. We had a good run this time. I think there's some things that we could potentially tweak. It'll depend more on the meta than on what was going wrong or right with the list. I think you could dial back a few relics if you're not seeing a lot of graveyard interaction. I could see something a little more aggressive and fast in the sideboard if you're seeing a lot of control. Karn Sign of Urza was hit and miss at times. It might just be better, in my opinion, to play a 4th Pia Kira Nalar, a Koth, a Chandra. Wormcoil, although we never really saw it, might actually be nice as a second, just to go kind of over the top on some of the decks that are trying to race you. But there you have it. Metal Moon.